I can't decide which of these two totes to keep, so help me decide. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa, and I love to do videos on luxury handbags, shoes, ready to wear. I like to do some styling videos, and I do those things from the standpoint of someone who is in the middle of her life, as well as someone who is mid-size. So if that sounds interesting, I would love it if you would join us here. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join us in upcoming videos. I have recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and now we're on our way to 2,000, and I'm just so grateful for everyone that watches my videos. So as you saw from the thumbnail and the introduction to this video, I need your help. So some of you, if you've been watching my videos or if you've been following me for a while, know that my family and I recently relocated to New York City. Now, what does that mean as it relates to this video? It means that I no longer get in my car to go return Amazon packages. I don't get in my car to go to the post office or to UPS, or if I have to run any other kind of like returning errands. So as a result, I need to take these things in some kind of bag. Now, some of you may be saying, Lisa, don't you have just like some random Target bag or, some leftover shopping bag or something that you could put these in? Well, yes, I do. But do I want to walk around New York with a Target bag? No, I don't. Call me bougie, but no, I don't. Although I certainly have, because I would like to add one of these to my collections. So here's the deal. I need something that will obviously hold a decent amount. I'm not like looking for like a rolling suitcase size something. It needs to be something that I can put on my shoulder and comfortably carry around, either walking or taking public transportation, etc. in the city. 2, I would like it to look somewhat chic. It doesn't need to be like some fashion forward kind of bag, but something, like I said, something that's a little elevated from the Target just shopping bag. So 3, ultimately, I would like it to be foldable so that if I'm going somewhere and I've now, gotten rid of all those packages that I needed to drop, for Amazon or taken to the post office or whatever, that then I can fold it up and either put it in the handbag that I'm carrying or just have something smaller to carry with me. Because honestly, that's what probably bothers me the most about the whole like using a Target bag, or like I've been using like kind of a reusable bag from like Aerie, which is a little bit bigger. And because I just generally, when I'm doing these kind of errands, I am doing other errands. So I'm, going to other places, and I just don't like to schlep those kind of bags around, because after I'm done, like, if I'm going out, I generally like to look kind of put together. And I know that this may sound totally first world problems to anybody who might be watching this video, but they're my first world problems. So anyway, and I don't want to have to go back home after I run that errand to go drop off the bag and then leave again. It just doesn't make any sense. So like, once I'm out, and I want to get everything done. So I have 2 bags to show you. I was going to throw my new Marc Jacobs tote that I got in the mix here, but that really doesn't, it's not really apples to apples comparison, because that definitely does not like fold up or, like consolidate at all. So I have 2 bags here. The first bag is the Longchamp Le Pliage in the original fabrication, I guess, in the size large. And the second bag is this Tumi Just in Case, I think is what it's called, tote, also in black, as you can see, and it's also in nylon. So let's go through sort of the outline of this video, and I'll kind of tell you what we're going to go through, and then we'll get started. So I will go through each bag separately, and I will go over the dimensions of the bag, the price of the bag, the features of the bag, what it holds, and I guess sort of the aesthetic of the bag. And then finally, we'll talk about how it meets the criteria of being able to be like folded up, etc. So the first bag we're going to talk about is the Longchamp Le Pliage Original Tote in the size large. Now I've got some notes here, so excuse me when I look down, but this bag is 12 by 2 inches in length, 11.8 inches high, and the depth, which you cannot really see, maybe a little bit better here, is 9 inches. And then I forgot to get the shoulder drop, but I want to say it's maybe 11 inches in the shoulder drop. And the price on this bag is $155. Now, let's go through the features of this particular bag. So as you can see, it just has the leather shoulder straps. It does have this leather tab here, which you can snap there. And it also comes with, as you can see, a zip top, so you can fully enclose the bag, and it's got this cute little Longchamp charm on the end. And then there are leather tabs on either end of the zipper. And on the inside, now see, this is one thing already that's annoying me about this bag, is that you have to like get this out of the way to unzip it. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know how often I would actually zip it. And on the inside of the bag, there is one, as you can see, slip pocket here. And other than that, it is just, oh no, I apologize. There is also one, oh, didn't even know that was in here. But there is one additional, let me flip it around, here, additional little pocket here, probably good for a cell phone maybe. So you've got the one pocket there, and then this larger slip pocket here, which is, you know, pretty decent size. But other than that, it's just, you know, one big open compartment. Okay, so let's talk about what this bag can hold. So I have like a variety of boxes here. We're just gonna kind of try putting some things in and seeing what fits. Okay, so I have this like smaller Fendi box. It's, I think I got something from Satire in here. And so that we'll put that in there. It's not, definitely not a full-size box. And then I just have this random just box that something was shipped in, and I can put that in there. And I've got this, now this is a small shoebox, a small Steve Madden shoebox, and yeah, I can get that in there too. So that's what that looks like. You know, obviously I can't zip it the way it is, but you know, there's still a good shoulder drop that I can, you know, get it over my arm. It's bulky, but you know, it works. All right, now let's say I've got a bigger Fendi box here. So let's say I'm returning a beloved Fendi item, although this is a smaller Fendi box. This is certainly not the biggest Fendi box that I have. You can see that pretty much takes up the entirety of the bag. So again, not going to be able to zip it at all. I mean, there's like maybe a little bit of space there if I had something soft, but like even this small box, I couldn't get in there. Let's see if this small, yeah, I can't even get the small shoebox in there. So, you know, if I've got a bigger thing that I'm going to be returning or schlepping around, that's pretty much it for this bag. So let's talk about the aesthetics of this bag and sort of, you know, what I think about it. I think this is an attractive looking bag. I like the fact that it's got the leather trim on it. You know, I like the fact that it's got this little flap here with, you know, it's got the Longchamp little horsey guy on there. And, you know, yeah, I think it's an attractive bag. I mean, it fits easily over the shoulder, easy to carry, and you know, it certainly is comfortable. While I like the look of this flap, as you saw, it was super annoying when you try to like unzip it or get it through. So I have a feeling that when I carry the bag, it's probably going to be carried like this, which means the little flap thing is going to be inside and you're really not going to see it. Now, obviously you still have the two handles, which are attractive, but you know, that's about it. I do like the fact that obviously this is nylon, so it's pretty weather resistant, so I don't have to worry about, you know, if I get caught in the rain or something. But, you know, as you saw, if I have more than a couple things in this bag, I probably won't be able to zip it. So that's, you know, maybe a con potentially there. And finally, let's talk about how this bag folds up and becomes a little more compact. So this is something that actually Longchamp is known for, and especially with these Le Pliage bags. So basically, you start by folding the bottom of the bag up like so. Then you fold in the sides like so. And then you fold it in half and you snap it like so. So when you're done, you know, if you're traveling, this is a great thing, right? I mean, you can totally stick this in your suitcase. It doesn't take up, you know, really any room at all. I mean, it's pretty flat, as you can see. But, you know, if I'm done running errands, I'm still gonna kind of have to carry this around. I mean, you know, I guess I could, again, throw it over my shoulder and, you know, kind of have this little thing going on. I mean, I guess it's fine, but anyway, that's how that folds up. And this is the Longchamp Le Pliage tote. So next, let's talk about the Tumi Just in Case tote. So try to get it all in frame here. I'll lean back so you can see. And this bag is 23 inches in length, 14 inches high, and 9 inches deep. Again, you can't really tell, but it's 9 inches deep. And the price on this is $150. Now, let's go over the features of this bag. So this bag does not have the leather handles. It has just the two nylon straps here. Again, long enough to get over the shoulder. And it does have a zip top, just like the Le Pliage. And actually this one has two zippers, so you know, if you want to meet in the middle like that, you can do that too. On the front, there is this slip pocket, which goes to about midway down the bag. So the inside of this bag is literally just one giant bag. There are no interior pockets at all. And it just has this, you know, nylon, again, probably somewhat weatherproof lining. However, this one, as far as features, has something that the Le Pliage does not, and that is the luggage sleeve. So, you know, this bag is really meant for traveling and, you know, so that you can put it over your rolling luggage, over the telescopic handle, and make it very easy to move through the airports and, you know, wherever else you are traveling. So that is a great additional feature of this bag that the Longchamp does not have. So let's see what this holds. Obviously, you know, just based on the dimensions, it should hold more than the Le Pliage. So let's start with the big box. So you've got all that room left there. So I can certainly fit the Steve Madden shoebox in there, and I can probably even still fit this little box. Yes, I can fit that little box in there too. Hopefully you can see that in there. And I could even, you know, put something else small in that kind of little corner. And this one still zips. So I'm able to get all of that in here and still comfortably get it over my shoulder. And like I said, it's zipped. So let's talk about the aesthetics of this bag. You know, I mean, it's pretty plain, right? I mean, it doesn't have the nice leather trim like the Longchamp Le Pliage tote has. You know, it just has sort of these utilitarian, I guess I would call them, you know, webbed handles or straps on them. You know, it does have the gold hardware, but it also does have, obviously, this luggage sleeve, which the Le Pliage does not. But from an aesthetic standpoint, you know, I think this one really looks like a tote. Your kind of generic nylon throw around tote. I mean, honestly, if you took the Tumi off of it, you'd probably think that, you know, maybe you picked this up for $15 at Target or something. I mean, it you know, it is definitely a functional bag. I wouldn't say it's the most aesthetically pleasing bag. So now let's talk about how this bag, you know, folds up and gets more compact. This bag actually comes in this pouch, which I just realized, actually, as I was just started to film this, I was like, what are these little snaps on here? And I thought I saw something on the interior of this bag. So yes, indeed. So in order to have an interior pocket, hello, Lisa, you should do your research before starting a video. So as you can see here, there are these two snaps on the inside of the bag that match the two snaps on this pouch. So what you're supposed to do, Lisa, wow, brilliant I am, is snap these inside. So now you do have an interior pocket as well as an outside pocket, which would be great for your cell phone. And then when you're done and you want to fold this up and put it away, you take this out and you kind of start the same way. You fold the bag kind of like this, basically in thirds. Tuck the straps in. You fold it in half like so. Okay, there we go. So, you know, I wouldn't say you would want to be doing that like standing at the checkout line or anything. I mean, it took a couple minutes to get it, you know, really small enough to fit in here. But this is how it came. And, you know, as you can see, it's very compact. So it doesn't have, you know, handles that are sticking out. Everything is in here. So this would be, you know, very easy to, you know, throw in if I'm carrying a, you know, a larger bag, like if I was carrying my Birkin, or don't think this would fit in my Peekaboos. I'm trying to think what other bags this would fit in besides my Birkin and my Kelly. It would fit in my Marc Jacobs mini size tote, but you know, it's pretty compact. And so it would be easy to carry, you know, especially if I'm carrying my bag crossbody or whatever to carry. And then if I'm doing other errands, I can either take this out again and use this to put things in that I'm shopping for, or, you know, just carry around. This folds up into this, and this is the Tumi Just in Case. So here's where I need your help. I have these two bags. I don't know which one to keep. Like I said, one of them carries more. One of them, I think, looks aesthetically a little more pleasing. So I need your help, guys. So I would love it if you would please comment below. Tell me which one you think that I should keep. And, you know, any comments that you might have. Do you have these bags? Do you find, you know, them useful? How do you use them in your everyday life? Are any of you using them sort of the way I anticipate using them? I would love to know your thoughts. So please comment below and let me know which one you think I should keep. As I referenced before, the Marc Jacobs tote I have, if you are looking for a tote bag yourself or have an interest in the Marc Jacobs The Tote bags, I will put up above a video that I recently released, which goes over all of the sizes of the different Marc Jacobs tote bags from micro all the way up to large, and show you the differences, the prices, what fits, mod shots, you know, all the different varieties of them. It's sort of the ultimate guide to the Marc Jacobs The Tote bag. So check that out if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will thank you in advance for your help in me deciding which bag I should keep. Again, if you haven't subscribed and you like this kind of content, I would love it if you would join us by clicking the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the YouTube algorithm. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.